How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. How to know a witch has cast a spell on you. That's the title of this video. Knowing if a witch has cast a spell on you can be a perplexing experience, as magic often works in subtle ways. However, there are certain signs or symptoms that could indicate that you might have been affected by a spell. So, some of the signs that a witch may have cast a spell on you include unexplained physical symptoms. This could include sudden, persistent headaches, dizziness, or feeling weak for no obvious reason. The physical effects might come on suddenly, without any medical cause, which could indicate that energy is being directed towards you. There's the sudden mood swings. Magic can influence your emotional state. If you are experiencing sudden mood swings, feeling depressed or angry without any external triggers, it could suggest the presence of negative energy or a curse. This can sometimes be a sign that someone has placed a spell on you. Nightmares or disturbing dreams. Nightmares are often linked to negative spiritual influences. If you are having vivid, unsettling dreams, particularly if they feel too real or recurrent, it could mean that someone is trying to connect with you on a spiritual level, possibly through a spell or other occult practices. A common sign that you may be under spell is an overwhelming feeling of being watched or followed. You might experience a sense of paranoia, as if someone is constantly observing you, even when you are alone. This can sometimes be the result of psychic energy being directed towards you. Then you have persistent bad luck. While everyone experiences bad luck from time to time, if you notice that things are going wrong in your life with a particular frequency or intensity, it could indicate a spell has been cast. For instance, constant financial problems, accidents, or unexplainable failures could be the result of someone's ill will towards you. If you experience sudden, unexplained weight changes, especially weight gain or loss, it might be a sign of a spell. In some cases, witchcraft can manipulate the body's energy or metabolism, leading to drastic changes in your physical appearance without any clear cause. The other sign that a witch has cast a spell on you is feeling drained of energy. A common effect of a spell or curse is a sudden ongoing feeling of exhaustion or being drained of energy. You may find yourself feeling unusually tired, even after a full night of sleep, or unable to concentrate or perform everyday tasks. This could be due to an energy drain from a spell being cast on you. Then you have unusual sleep patterns. Strange sleep patterns also indicate that someone is trying to influence your mind through magic. If you find yourself waking up at odd hours, unable to fall asleep, or experiencing insomnia, it may be due to an energetic disruption caused by a spell. Sometimes people under the influence of magic will notice changes in their behavior or personality. If you find yourself acting out of character, making decisions you wouldn't normally make, or engaging in behaviors that seem out of your control, it could be a sign of a spell. A spell might cause you to feel a strange, inexplicable attraction or compulsion to visit certain places or meet specific people. This could be a subtle manipulation of your energy field, steering you towards situations or individuals that may have been intended by the witch who cast the spell. Many who are affected by spells report heightened levels of anxiety or fear. You may feel overwhelmed by irrational worries or an unexplainable sense of dread, even when everything in your life seems normal. This type of emotional unrest could be the result of a spell. One of the more tangible signs of a spell or curse is the movement or disappearance of objects around you. If everyday items like keys, glasses, or personal belongings are constantly going missing or appearing out of place, it could be linked to magical interference. When you hear strange noises or unexplained sounds that cannot be explained by natural causes, like whispering, footsteps, or knocking, it could be an indication of a spell being cast. These sounds might be a manifestation of spiritual energy or psychic interference. In some cases, people under the influence of magic report strange marks, scratches, or bruises that appear without any known cause. These marks may seem to appear suddenly and could potentially be linked to the casting of a spell. If you start to encounter more negative or aggressive people than usual, it may be a sign that a spell is affecting your aura. A spell may cause you to attract individuals who have harmful or toxic energy, disrupting your normal social interactions. If you find yourself suddenly feeling an overwhelming sense of jealousy or envy towards others, particularly without any clear reason, it might suggest that you are under the influence of magic. These emotions can be amplified or even artificially generated through a spell. Another indication that a spell has been cast is if you suddenly find yourself obsessed or deeply attracted to someone who you otherwise would not have been. This could be an example of love magic or manipulation, where someone has used a spell to influence your feelings or desires. If you develop unusual cravings or desires, such as wanting to eat specific foods or suddenly feeling an irresistible urge to engage in certain activities, it could indicate that someone is trying to manipulate your mind through a spell. Feeling as though you are out of sync with the world around you can also be a symptom of a spell. This might manifest as feeling disconnected from your surroundings, as if something is off or just not right, even though you can't pinpoint exactly why. If you suddenly find yourself increasingly interested in the occult, witchcraft, or supernatural phenomena without any prior interest, it may be because a spell is opening you up to these influences. Spells can sometimes awaken a person's sensitivity to magical or spiritual forces. A sudden shift in the dynamics of your relationships, especially if they become more strained or tense, can sometimes indicate magical influence. A curse or spell could be influencing the interactions and communication you have with others. If your life feels like it is spiraling out of control, with everything from your work to your personal relationships becoming chaotic, it could be a result of a spell. Magic can cause a person to feel disconnected or unable to assert control over their own decisions. Another sign of magical influence is unexplained weakness or fatigue. If your energy levels drop dramatically without any known cause, despite taking care of your health, it could mean that someone is draining your energy through spell work. Suddenly developing new irrational fears or phobias, such as fear of a specific place, animal, or object, could be a result of someone using magic to plant those fears in your mind. These fears might feel almost as if they are being implanted from the outside. Finally, one of the most reliable signs that a witch has cast a spell on you is your intuition. If you get a strong gut feeling that something is wrong or that someone is affecting you through magic, it's important to trust that feeling. Often our instincts can pick up on energy shifts or spiritual interference before we consciously recognize it. If you suspect that a spell has been cast on you, seeking help from someone experienced in magical protection or spiritual healing can also sometimes be beneficial. You also need to pray so much about it if you believe in Christ, God. If you're a Christian, pray. Now, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Thank you.